Soundtrack to the love we make. Let your love flow and shower us. Let your love flow and shower us.
Alright, peace and love. I know y'all can't see me like that. But it's cool, you will. Y'all can see me now. It's okay though, even if you can't see me, it's fine. As long as you can hear me. I just decided to get on here. I was out doing Uber Eats deliveries. I didn't get any deliveries tonight. So I sat in the car, and I always keep books on me, so I was reading a book, and time was flying by, no deliveries. But on my way home, I was thinking about a conversation. I actually had the conversation Saturday with a young kid at work. And I've seen this guy before, but we never really had conversation before, I've seen him in passing at the job, but, I learned that he's 17 years old, so a lot of the times when I'm at the job, he's at school. And when I am leaving the job, he may just be coming in, or if I stop by the job at nighttime for whatever reason, I might see him there in passing, but I didn't know him. So Saturday was the first time that I had an opportunity to really just speak to him. And his name, I want to say his name, but I don't want it to be like, but I told him that he had a powerful name, and that, I was just pouring into him. And so today, since the kids are out on spring break, he ended up coming into work during the time that I was there. He came in, I think, at 11 o'clock today, 11 a.m. And when I saw him, one of the other guys who was with him on Saturday, as I was talking to him, it was another young brother there in his 20s that he and I have already had numerous conversations and whatnot, and he hasn't really he hasn't been led to come back to me for more conversation, and I understand that. I don't have a problem with that. I have a good idea of why that is, and that is okay. I won't be for everybody. Everybody won't feel that I am, somebody they need to connect with, or could connect with, and that's fine. But this 17-year-old brother saw me today, and I know that he's thought about the words that I spoke to him on Saturday. So when he saw me today, he was ready to see me. He was like, "Hey, do you have any books that I could read?" And little does he know, that says a lot. He doesn't even know that he just unlocked something, not only in our relationship moving forward, but in his own life. He just unlocked something. He's seeking, he's asking. And I told him, hey, yeah, as a matter of fact, I do have a book, and I have it in my truck right now. So I'll grab that for you before I leave today. And I could have gone and gotten it at that very moment, but I knew that the job that we work is not always the cleanest job. It's like greasy, raw chicken. It's a bunch of stuff. So I didn't really see that as a good idea to bring the book inside at that time while he and I were both still working. But I did go grab the book after we both were off, and I gave him the book. And man, he doesn't know that he just unlocked something. And I gave him the time frame on the book, and we ain't even finna play with Uber tonight, man. Nah, I'm on the way home now, man. You ain't did nothing all night. Now you wanna go off in the middle of my video. Nah, we ain't doing no deliveries tonight. That's it. Definitely not for that, all the way on that side of town. Like, nah, why would I do that? It's so far from where I even am right now. But anyway, man, this young man asked me about this book, first question today. And I'm like, man, you don't even know. And I told him that, we've seen each other in passing, and I always said, like, what's going on, brother? You know what I'm saying? I always said something, but I ain't never just talked to him. I ain't never asked him what his name was. Even though he's wearing a name tag, I never paid attention to it. Because, man, I kind of let people move in their own way, move in their own space. And I think that's kind of what happened with us. I let him do his own thing in his own space until it was time for us to cross paths, which was Saturday. And man, I talked to him for about 15 minutes straight, just telling him, how powerful his name was. And, I'm not telling him that to put pressure on him, but I'm saying that if he ever chose to get up and walk in his name, that he'll be a powerful brother. And I could tell from the eye contact that he felt the power and the conviction in what I was telling him. I need to take this trash. And so my point, if you're wondering, my point is, I just met this brother on Saturday, and as I'm making this video, the other brother who was nearby, who we've been talking for a while, he's never reached out, he never communicated, he just now messaged me, and we were saying that this guy would message me. So that is my point. Man, God has a plan. And I started this video because I was going to share about this young 17-year-old at work who I just met on Saturday, and he already came back to me today. We were closed on Sunday. He came first moment he saw me today, he asked me for a book, and that's powerful. This brother wants some knowledge. He wants to know. He wants to understand. I put some knowledge in his ear on Saturday, and he's already come back. He want to know more. He know it's something to what I'm saying. He know that there's something behind what I said, and he wants to understand it. And there was a bystander who's been talking to me, been knowing me, been having conversation with me, who hasn't made a move at all. But he was around the conversation on Saturday, and he was listening, and he felt the power in what I was sharing with that 17-year-old brother. And I told him, you know, hey man, I'm here for you too. You know, I've been here for you, but you have not chosen to come and have this conversation with me. So we talked today, and that brother was saying he was gonna call me today or whatever. And he never called, and he never calls. But as I'm making this video, he just sent a text. I saw his name pop up, say, hey, this is me, you know. So man, it's gonna happen. Not in my time, but in God's time. And these young brothers are gonna learn who they are. They're gonna know who they are, and they're gonna walk in that authority and walk with authority. And it's not, again, for me to get any glory, because it's God that gives us that ability. It's God that gives us that power, and it's up to us to walk in it. So, man, I'm just excited, man, that I can be useful, you know, in spreading the word and getting the word out there of who we are and what time it is. It's time to stand up. It's time to do something. And we got 17-year-old brothers wanting to know who they are. So, you know, God willing, I'm going to share whatever knowledge I can share to help these young brothers get started now. You don't have to wait until you're 37. These brothers starting at 17, learning who they are and standing on that and building something now. They don't have families yet, but when they create their family, they already have something established. So, man, that's all, y'all. Peace and love. Talk to y'all soon.